Hey y'all, first off, before I begin this video, I just really want to thank y'all so much for all the love and support that you show me, and I will tell y'all the truth of why I haven't been making videos for these last few weeks. Well, it's probably been like a month since I've done like a vlog, and yeah, I'll tell y'all the truth. So the reason why I haven't been posting is because I almost let a person bring me down so much that I was going to quit YouTube, and I was seriously about to quit. And then I got really encouraged by my family and just by reading y'all sweet messages, and I was like, no one can steal my joy. Like, the joy of the Lord is my strength. I can't let a negative person steal that. Like, no, you know what I mean? So yes, I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I want to encourage y'all too, is just to remember to only perform for an audience of one, which is the Lord, and let the joy of the Lord be your strength. Don't let anyone bring you down. Yes, the joy of the Lord is strength. And yes, just be kind to people. You never know who is watching, and you'll never know how you can be an encouragement and a blessing to someone. And you might not even realize it, but you can be a blessing and encouragement to people. But anyways, yes, so I am back. I am here, and I am glad to be back. I have missed vlogging and all that, and I'm so glad that, yes, I came back on YouTube. So I did film little snippets of these last few weeks. So the first thing, and I'll show them all to y'all. So this was a few weeks ago. So a few weeks ago, I'll put in these clips after I talk. So a few weeks ago, we got a rainstorm for 2 weeks straight, and it seriously poured like every single day. So I got my little GoPro outside, and I got a lot of footage of that. And then after that, we bought some fish for our pond. We bought some, the only thing we did not get was bass. We really want to get some bass, but we're gonna have to go somewhere else to get bass. But we went to our local feed store and we bought some fish for our pond. We got catfish, and I forget some other ones. Which ones did we get? I totally forget what kind of fish we got. I think I say it in the clips, but we'll see. And then after that, we went to, was it a couple days ago? It was my mom and dad's 20th anniversary. So we went out of town all day, and we had a couple friends with us, and we went on a train ride. It was a Civil War reenactment, so that was super cool. And then we just spent the day in town, and we walked around, we got lunch. It was just a very nice, special day. And that day, the weather was perfect that day. Nothing could have been more perfect. So yes, I'll show y'all all the clips from the last few weeks, and then I'll give y'all an update. Hey y'all, so today it is a really rainy day here. As you can see, everything is just flooded out. Over here, the water is just pouring, like rushing down. It is so crazy. It's like super crazy right now. So this is one of my client horses here, and yes, the stall is just like flooded out. So I'm putting her hay in a bucket so that it won't be in the water. So I'm gonna go over here and go put it in her stall. This is so crazy. And it's supposed to be raining like this, like all week long, so pretty crazy. So as you can see, this normally is just all dry land, and the two stalls here are all flooded out. And here is our driveway. It is flooded, like seriously flooded. Over here, I'm not kidding, right here, it drops down really deep right here, and it is full of water. It's just filled with water. I'm sure if you go in there, you'd be like swimming in there.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And then this is our neighbors, and it's just like flooded right here. And this is the culvert. It's gushing out of the culvert. And it is flooding everything down here. It's supposed to be raining all week long, so pretty crazy. Last week it rained all week except for 3 days. It was like, what day was it? It was like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It did not rain. The sun was out, it was beautiful. And then it just started pouring rain again. And it's so crazy. Like, and the water is just gushing. So crazy. And it's really deep. And it just flooded all back here. Like every low spot on the property is just filled with water. It's pretty, but wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So doing tours this morning was quite a surprise when we saw this water. We're like, oh my goodness. And it's been pouring like all day yesterday into everything. But yes.
It just takes you away. You gotta be.
Yes. Look at the water. Like, it's just flooded. Like, this is the pasture out here. Everything is just flooded. The pasture. This is the pasture. Look at all this water. Oh my goodness. It's so crazy. Everything's just flooded out. So, yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing this next week. It's just flooded. Everything's like flooded. I think I filled up my boot with water.
It actually goes back in the forest.
Yes, I'm sure it does. It's all flooded back here. That's why it's so green. It's like a tropical jungle in here because it's like crazy seeing all this water. It's like, oh my goodness. I wonder how filled the pond is. The pond must be so... Yes, let's go see how high the pond is filled. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You good? Okay. Alright, my battery on this GoPro is going to die soon. Y'all hear the thunder? It's been thundering and lightning like all night, all yesterday. There's a couple of the cows. Ooh. As y'all see, the grass is so green. It's from all this rain. That's why we always say the grass is green because from all this rain that we get. But everything is just so pretty and so green. So pretty. Lots of water. So we're walking down the road right now. And this is the road. It's all wet. Hey. Hi. Looks like I just got out of the shower. I'm like so soaking wet. I don't know why we do this. When it's like pouring rain, we're like outside. Wow, look at the pond. Look how high the pond is. Woo, that's crazy. It finally reached the top level of the pond. It is completely full. Wow, look at the chair. The chair is in the water. So usually this would be like dry land right here, but as you can see, it is all the way full. A couple days ago, the pond was like right here. So it filled up a whole lot. And it is completely full now. This morning, Dad and the 2 younger boys went to go buy some fish for our pond, and it's starting to rain. Okay, I was just about to mention how it rained for like a week and a half straight. There was seriously like barely any breaks, and then we're supposed to be getting some more rain today. So 2 weeks with just like a whole bunch of rain. But as I was saying, Dad and the 2 younger boys went to our feed store, which had some fish there for our pond, because our pond doesn't have that many fish. We have just like some littler ones. Like I think we might have a couple little bass, but I think they're babies. But we also have lots of turtles in our pond, which they eat the little fish. We just wanted to film for memories of us getting the fish into our pond. We've been talking about it for a little while, but we thought it'd be fun to do it. But look how much the rain has filled up the pond. It's like filled to the very, very top, and it was overflowing at the end over there into the pasture. So yeah, so it's really full. So I'm sure the fish are going to love the pond. So pretty. If I was a fish, I would want to swim in here. It'd be really fun. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of wait underneath this tree until Dad gets home. He said he'll be home in about 10 minutes. So I just wanted to come out here. And I didn't want to miss him, because when at the feed store, I'm talking way too much. At the feed store, they just bought they had big plastic bags to put the fish in. So we just put that by the pond and let them all out. So it's gonna be really fun and exciting.
So you let them sit in there, then you add a little bit of pond water, and just you can kind of see their water, their end's a little bit colder. So you just kind of go like that. And just
Bye bye, little guy.
can't even see him. He disappeared.
Yeah, are these the catfish?
These are some catfish. Right?
Yes. Oh, there they go. Oh, bye-bye.
Hey y'all, today we are going to be going to a Civil War reenactment, and it's going to be so fun. A friend told us about it, and she's going to be coming with us, and it's just going to be so much fun. So they just reenact the Civil War. So there's this train ride that we're going to be going on. We're all going to be getting on a train. My whole family is home and all here today, so it's going to be really fun. So we're all gonna get on a train, and it's gonna feel like you were like part of like that war. Like it's gonna be like so fun. There's gonna be people that are like acting like on the train and then off the train. And I just thought that I'm gonna bring my little GoPro today and just film as much as I can. Hopefully I can film. I'm pretty sure that I will be able to, and just film like everything, because I want y'all to be a part of it too and see what's happening, because I'm sure it's going to be so neat. So we're gonna be leaving here in about 20 minutes. So yes, we are all so excited, and I hope y'all enjoy seeing the reenactment.
I have a young man that's a training boy was walking the trash. He's getting on the train.
Okay, y'all, the first thing I'll give y'all an update on are the pigs. I'm sorry if they're a little loud. It's almost their feeding time, and they know it. So look how big the piglets are. They're getting so big. So we sold 4 of them, so we have 2 females and 2 males left. So we're still trying to sell them. We have a couple people interested, so Lord willing, they'll be going to new homes very soon, but they're so cute. One day on a Saturday, we had like 3 or 4 families come, and they came and bought piglets. So we were so happy that they all went to good homes. But yes, they are ready to eat. So yes, very loud. This is what we hear when you first walk outside in the morning. They're just like so loud. And then here is Oliver and Emmy. They're doing good as well. They're doing good. They should be having piglets here soon. They're about breeding age, so Lord willing, maybe by the end of the year or maybe early next year, we should have some piglets by then. But yes, all the piggies are doing really good. I'm so excited because I have so many things to show y'all. I'm almost afraid that this vlog will be super long, but you know what? It's okay because it's the first vlog that I'm back in a few weeks, and yes, it's showtime. It's time for a nice big update. So, do y'all remember our Broody hens? This is super exciting. So we had 2 Broody hens, and they both had chicks. All their eggs did not hatch, but we got some chicks, and then we had another Broody hen, and she sat on 16 eggs. So yes, lots of eggs, and like 9 of them hatched, so pretty well, and look how cute they are. Okay, y'all ready to be so cute? They're so cute. So they're all down there. Aren't they all so cute? It's so cute watching them walk all around. They're so cute to watch, and they will kind of come out of this. I know y'all are like, oh, they could probably come out of this. Yes, they can. They do kind of walk in and out right here, but they always go back in with their moms. They don't leave that far. They always come back in. The fruit trees are doing amazing after all the rain. That's something huge. All that rain has watered the fruit trees and the garden. I'll have to show you all the garden, but the fruit trees look amazing. Look, this is a little apple tree here. Look how amazing it is doing. We have apples on the tree. It is so exciting. Everything is doing so well. And then, oh yeah, so there's more apples over here. And you have to see how big this peach tree is. It really must like this spot in the dirt because it is so big. Look at that peach tree. It is so big. We're not seeing any peaches on it yet, but it sure does look healthy. Look how big it is when I stand next to it. It's so big. Look at these plums. There's a lot on the tree. This thing is actually covered in plums. Oh look, there's one that's kind of ripe. You see that one? There's one right there. It's turning purple. It's really exciting. So yes, these are all the fruit trees right here. Everything's doing good. As you can see, this thing has lots of little apples too. It's little apples. So exciting. Now for a quick garden update. Knowing me, it probably won't be quick, but I'm gonna try to make it quick because I do not want this to be boring. I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long either. So, it's doing really good. We had to replant a few things and we had to weed the garden because as you see like this, these are our sweet potatoes right here. And as you can see, it's taking off so good, but there's lots of grass in there. We're still gonna have to go through this box and take out the grass because there's a lot of grass in there. But the sweet potatoes are still looking really good. And these are sunflowers right there. There, you see the sunflowers? They're doing really good. Dad and my youngest brother, they started them in little foam cups up by the house, and then so they started growing, so then we planted them in the garden boxes. But we were not able to find any strawberries at any store, Home Depot, Tractor Supply. We looked and looked and looked, and then they did have some, but they were like always sold out. So we had to order them online. So we got these little strawberry roots online. I'm not quite sure where online. Dad ordered them, but all I do know is that they grow and they are looking really good. So we planted them, I'm trying to say, it was during the storm, I think. Or was it before the storm? Or was it right after? It was sometime within this month sometime. And they were just little roots, and as you can see, there's a little flower on that one, and everything is sprouting up. So that is really good, and we're gonna have to go in here and pick the grass again in here because the grass is growing like crazy. And these are more sunflowers over here. And here is some melons and the sunflowers. And then these are our squashes, and we've been getting zucchinis, and we've been eating our zucchinis. Look at this zucchini. This should be one at a fair. I'm just saying, this is huge. Wait, hold on a second. Can I pick it? I'm just gonna pick it. It's ready to be picked. Let me know if this is the right size to be picked. Now tell me that's a big zucchini. Look how big this thing is. Look, it's my smile. It's so big. Oh my goodness. This is one thing that does really good in Texas is the squashes. And we usually have so much. We like pickled them last year, and we still have them pickled in jars. And there's yellow squash down there, and more zucchini, and the flowers sprouted. And these are the tomatoes. So here soon we should be getting some tomatoes, and all the basil around it is growing. Everything's doing amazing. We have green tomatoes in here. There's a lot of little green tomatoes. And there's our lettuce. We gotta pick some of that lettuce as well. And then we have to go through this. I know it looks so bad with all the grass in it, but these are some beans. These are like green beans in here. And our sugar snap peas, we pretty much harvested a lot of them. And here we have some more squash and our carrots right here. And then our beets right here. And we've been putting our beets in our shakes, and it's just been so amazing. I haven't actually been in the garden for a little bit, so it was a little update for me to look at too. The boys have been really busy lately, just chopping down trees, cleaning up branches, because the storm brought a lot of that here, so they're just moving a branch out in the field. They're doing something with that, but yes, they've been really busy with that. And we also have a tree I'll have to show y'all by your house that this 2 huge branches fell right between our garage and our house. One did hit the garage gutter and bent that, but we were able to fix that. But yes, so the storm was really crazy and knocking down lots of trees. And I've been really busy with client horses. So this is the newest one. She's been here for like a week and a half, and I already broke her to ride. We're just working on some things. I asked her to lope yesterday, and she was doing really good, but then I kept asking for it. Like, I wanted more of a consistent lope. Looking back, I probably should have stopped after a couple times, but I pushed her to really make her lope around the whole pen, because she was just like going to a little bit, and I really had to push her. I really had to be like telling her to go. Like, I was using like all of me to like, let's go, and she was not really getting into it. And I did have my brother come in there and help move her around the first time I rode her, but I was trying to get her doing it by just with me riding her, and she was doing really good at first. Yesterday she was doing really good at first with loping. She was doing a little bit, and then she got really frustrated and she tried to slam me into the fence, and she tried to buck a couple times. So we're kind of having to rebuild up our confidence and kind of almost like restart again, just taking things very slow with her, because if she doesn't understand something, she gets very frustrated. And I know I would tell y'all her name. I wish I knew her name myself as well. But she's double registered, whatever that means. I'm not so sure what it means to be double registered. If any of y'all know what that means, please leave that in the comments down below. Like, how does an animal become double registered? I can understand registered, like when they're registered one time, but twice? Like, how does that work? Like, I'm not sure how that works. And so she has such a long name. She has a very long name, and it starts with an M, something with an M. Very long, fancy name. When he told me her name, I was like, okay, I forgot to remember that. I knew I was gonna forget it. I did. It's okay. I'll ask the guy again what her name is, but for now it's okay. I just call her Girl. Hey girl, sweet girl, good girl. It's Girl. Her name's Girl. Now I know I mentioned in my last vlog that we were looking at some cows and all of that. So we've contacted like 4 different people with Dexter cows, and we contacted a couple people with Zebu cows and heifers. And y'all, there are seriously like none available. All the ones that we've called on or texted people about, they're already like sold, or people have already had first dibs on them, like someone else is coming to buy them. So, and there's like none for sale right now. Like, we've been looking and looking and looking, and we just cannot find any heifers and cows. So we just kind of have our eye out right now for some. So we're just kind of waiting. So our bull Lovable, he's on the other side of the pasture. I was gonna go see him, but he's on the furthest side of the pasture right now, of course, when I have to get the camera out. But so he's still a lonely man. We're searching for a wife for him, and he's been doing good. He's been doing good. He has our beef steer, so they're kind of hanging out together. So at least he has another cow buddy. But yeah, we're just keeping an eye on some cows. We are not getting into Jerseys again, just because with our whole experience with them, like their bodies do not good, and temperature drops, and here in Texas it just goes up and down so much. So we were looking for something more hardy, like a Zebu cow or like a Dexter or something like that. So we're keeping our eyes open. So Lord willing, here soon we'll be getting another cow. Alright y'all, I think this is the end of the vlog. I just want to thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Yes, we've been kind of going through some stuff, but I am going to be trying to make a video once a week, at least once or twice a week, whenever I have time, just to film a vlog, or once I have something to film or stuff like that. I'll be having another horse video of the Palomino. I call her the Palomino because I don't know her name, but of the Palomino here soon once I get her all trained up. But that will probably be in another week or 2, maybe 3. We'll see. It all depends how she does. And there's a car alarm going off. I'm sure y'all could hear that. It's really loud. I was gonna wait till it stopped, but I don't think anyone else hears it. I don't know if anyone else is outside at the moment, but I'm gonna go stop the alarm here soon. But y'all, thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all have a really blessed day, and I pray to see y'all here very soon. All right, love y'all. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.